Alright lads, how you doing? Welcome back to Baggy TV. Welcome back to my channel. Ben Chilwell, that's the topic of today's video. We've talked about him a lot recently in the past couple of days. It's been a big topic on the news right now. I'm also going to be talking about Benrahma. There's a slight update to his situation. Before we get into the video lads, as always, subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like, comment and share my video. Appreciate that. Now let's jump in. So, Ben Chilwell. I've made a couple of videos about Ben Chilwell. One that's quite popular on my channel. It's got over 3,000 views. And at that point, I gave my opinion on Ben Chilwell. And if you've seen that video, you know I didn't think highly of the man in regards to the options that we have for the left back position. But that's just my opinion, and that's my opinion back then. Has my opinion changed regarding Ben Chilwell? Not really. I'm still more inclined to go to other options, purely for the skill aspect, track record, and also value for money. I think there's a lot more players out there that will trump Ben Chilwell in regards to those aspects. That being said, Lampard likes the man. Lampard wants us to sign him. Not only Lampard likes the man and he wants us to sign him, but Ashley Cole has been speaking out. So Ashley Cole is one of the best left backs ever to play the game. And for him to be recommending to Lampard, to Chelsea, to sign Ben Chilwell, they know what they're talking about. Ashley Cole knows what he's talking about. Ashley Cole knows what it takes to be a great left back. Ashley Cole knows what it takes to be a left back that will win you tournaments and cups and leagues and trophies, because he's done that. He's been there, he's done that. So if anyone can spot a good left back, it's not you and it's not me. It's Ashley Cole. So I'm sold on Ben Chilwell. Ashley Cole thinks he's a good player. Frank Lampard thinks he's a good player. I'm going to go with that. The only issue is there's competition for him from other clubs, but I don't think that is something that we need to be worried about, because it does look like Ben Chilwell is also interested in moving to Chelsea. And Chelsea do have a good relationship with Leicester, so we can get a deal done here. And hopefully for a good price. Hopefully we can negotiate something that is of a good price. And lads, you know we're talking about Tellez's, Sandro's, Tagliafico's and all them mans there. Chilwell has one factor that kind of beats everyone. His age. The man is younger than all of those lads. He's younger and he's experienced in the Premier League. So he will also be an investment for Chelsea, because should we want to sell him in the future, we'll get the money back and some. But the other lads, the money's gone. So what I'm trying to say is, let's give this transfer deal a chance, should it go through. Now, I want to give you an update regarding Benrahma. Apparently there's some developments in regards to his story. Now, for those of you who are hearing about Benrahma for the first time, let me give you a little bit of a background. Benrahma is a young Algerian international player playing for Brentford, who plays on the wing. He's a winger. To be honest, he can play across the front line, the left, the right, or even down the middle. He can do all three positions. Now he's got some very good stats. He's had, I think, 79 appearances for Brentford, with I believe 43 goal contributions. I can't remember the split, but 43 goal contributions is a lot. So the man is very aggressive in attack. He's very skillful. He's quick. He has a lot of flair in his playing style, and he plays some very attractive football. That's Benrahma. Oh, also it's quite expensive. Initial reports were talking about £40 million. Now it's £35 million. Maybe Chelsea is going to go for him for a little bit cheaper, but that is what Benrahma is in a nutshell. Now recently I reported that Newcastle have become interested in signing Benrahma as well as Chelsea. Arsenal have also come into the scene, with Mikel Arteta personally interested in signing the man. So now there is a lot of talk about Benrahma, and there's a lot of competition in regards to signing Benrahma. So let's see what happens in regards to this, because I think this is a very good player and one that we should be pursuing quite aggressively. The Championship is a very good league, and I think, you know, him performing so well there, I can see him doing the same thing in the Premier League next season, and hopefully he can do that in a Chelsea shirt. Let's see what happens. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for the Benrahma situation. I'm very interested in this. Because I think Benrahma, Hakim Ziyech, you know, a North African connection there. We're going to have some sexy football, coming up. Let's see what happens. That's it for today's video, lads. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you made it to the end, thank you. Appreciate you. Have a good day. I'll catch you in my next video, and peace out.